Welcome to Not So New News. Come along with us as we continue to discover an Appalachian time gone by. Today's article comes from the town of Whitesburg and appeared in the Letcher County's oldest newspaper, the Mountain Eagle. Volume 2, Number 46, Industrial Edition, Section 4, dated July 22, 1909. Page 14 is not named, but continued in today's reading. Big opening on Potter's Fork, a boon. The mountain capitalist Ben F. Johnson in the mouth of a coal opening. Great and good man, Honorable J.W.M. Stewart. The chronicler of industrial and commercial affairs in eastern Kentucky would make poor headway without mentioning the name of attorney John W. Stewart of Ashland. Aside from his excellent business management of the Great Northern Coal and Coke Company, he is one of our greatest and best of citizens. He is one of the most lovable of characters, and no man who has a drop of blood in his veins can meet him and feel the clasp of his warm hand without drinking an inspiration therefrom. Besides the natural magnetism of the man, there is something else that endears John Stewart to the hearts of our people. It is this. Something over a year ago, a wave of danger, headed by the old Virginia land grants, rolled over eastern Kentucky and the land of our grandfathers, our fathers, ourselves, our children stood in peril. The grantors, backed by millions of capital, were threatening to confiscate the land. The people were poor, 9/10 of them unable to bear the expense of a lawsuit to maintain their heritage and their rights. When the waves were at their highest and the brave mountaineers were ready to become desperate, above the din and the uproar, in their midst and in their temple of justice, the little capital of Letcher County, stood John W. M. Stewart, pleading like Demosthenes for the people and their rights. Winning in the courts, here right on, went this bold defender, till the hydra-headed mogul was subdued, till the clouds had rolled away, and our people were free once more again. True, the big Northern Coal and Coke Company, together with a number of other well-known corporations which owned property brought from our citizens, stood their ground with Mr. Stewart, but to all intents and purposes he was the head and shoulders of the movement which won for our people the great victory, and that too without 1 cent of cost to them. The Great Northern Coal and Coke Company has always shown itself to be a friend to our people, and it is believed that much of its friendship is fathered by such men as the subject of this sketch. John W. M. Stewart is yet a young man, and the time is coming, if it is not already here, when Kentucky will give to him whatever he may elect. An unusually large coal opening. An old landmark, Uncle Sam Salyer. The above is a good representation of Uncle Sam Salyer, one of the oldest men now living anywhere in this section. This old gentleman was born in Scott County, Virginia, June 2nd, 1795, and has now entered his 115th year. The old gentleman is the father of 5 children, Colonel L. H. N. Salyer of this place being his oldest son. Uncle Sam has been a farmer and a justice of the peace almost all of his life, and is now active and can read and write and talks intelligently about his past life. He resides now near Norton, Virginia, in the same neighborhood in which he has lived for about 65 years. John W. Hale. In this issue will be found a good picture of attorney John W. Hale and his interesting family. Mr. Hale is one of the best known men in Letcher County and has engaged very extensively in political affairs, being now the chairman of Letcher County Republican Committee. About 10 years ago he was admitted to the bar, and today is regarded as one of the best attorneys. He is a master commissioner of the Letcher County Circuit Court. Mr. Hale married the daughter of the late Elder Sam Cottle, and they are blessed with an interesting and intelligent family of children, some of them grown. Two of his sons are among our best school teachers and have bright futures before them. This concludes today's reading of Part 1 of page 14 of the July 22nd, 1909 Mountain Eagle. We at Kentucky Tennessee Living would like to thank you for your continued support as we bring to you the history of the Appalachian Mountains.